North African country was a runaway favorite and will see the decision as a boost to their hopes of co-hosting the 2030 World Cup with Portugal and Spain. Meanwhile, the rights for the 2027 edition were handed in a co-bid from Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda. The joint East African bid for 2027 returned the African flagship event to the region for the first time since 1976. They beat Botswana, Egypt, and Senegal in a vote of the CAF Executive Committee. Algeria was also a candidate but earlier withdrew on Tuesday. Well, a sad one for Nigeria. Recall that Nigeria had hoped to carry out a joint bid with Benin Republic, but CAF inspectors had been in the country a couple of months ago inspecting facilities of the various stadia that we had put up for the hosting of this tournament. But Morocco has been selected, and recall that Morocco are also hoping to host a future World Cup alongside its neighbors, European neighbors, Portugal and Spain in that one. Well, let's move on from that now to some news coming out from the NFF, where Christopher Musa Danjuma has returned to his job as head coach of the under-20 women's national team, the Falconets. Following a screening and interview process by the NFF Technical Committee, the committee submitted its recommendation and the same has been approved by the NFF Executive Committee. The process, which began with a one-week public notice which requested 4 applications from suitably qualified persons, after which shortlisted candidates were contacted and interviewed by a panel of the technical committee. Danjuma, who has taken temporary charge of the senior women's national team, the Super Falcons, on a couple of occasions, led the Falconers to the quarterfinals of last year's FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup finals in Costa Rica. The experienced coach will be assisted by former Under-20 and Under-17 girls assistant coach Mansour Abdullahi and former Super Falcons midfielder Efionwan Ekpo. Ekpo also represented Nigeria for 10 years between 2000 and 2010. She also featured at the 2003 and 2007 FIFA World Cup finals in USA and China respectively, at the 2004 and 2008 Women Olympic Football Tournament in Athens and Beijing respectively, and was also a Women Africa Cup of Nations gold medalist on 3 occasions. She also featured in the 2007 All-Africa Games in Algiers, Algeria. Yahaya Audu, who has been goalkeeper trainer of the team, also returns to his position. The Falconets will commence their 2024 FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup qualifying campaign with a second round first leg encounter against their counterparts from Mauritius in St. Pierre on Sunday, 8 October, while the return leg, scheduled for the MK Abiola Stadium in Abuja, will take place on the 14th of October. Well, for the National Youth Games, on to our next story now. Of course, the host Team Delta is still in commanding lead in the medals table, beating Lagos, Bayelsa and Edo states to second, third and fourth respectively, while states like Adamawa, Benue, Enugu, Gombe, Niger, Sokoto and Taraba are yet to appear on the medals table as at Tuesday. According to the table sourced from the local organizing committee for the games, Delta has amassed a total of 44 medals consisting of 21 gold, 14 silver and 9 bronze. Lagos is lagging behind with 29 medals of 12 gold, 9 silver and 8 bronze. Third place Bayelsa State has a total of 17 medals of 9 gold, 2 silver and 6 bronze, while traditional festival Top Neck Edo has so far grossed a measly 17 medals comprising of 6 gold, 3 silver and 7 bronze to place fourth currently. A look at the table shows that former host of the festival, Kwara State, has managed only 13 medals, followed by FCT also on 13 medals, but with fewer gold medals. Apart from Zamfara State, which is not participating in this year's festival, the 7 states of Adamawa, Benue, Enugu, Gombe, Niger, Sokoto and Taraba are yet to win any medal. So far, Team Delta, recall that even in the last national sports festival, Team Delta Also completely won that tournament with the highest number of medals. And now for the youth edition of the festival, Team Delta is also leading the way. Like we said here repeatedly on the show, it looks like Delta State has become the home of sports in Nigeria. Well, we'll say congratulations to Delta, and we are yet to see if before the end of the competition, if they might add to their medal haul. Let's go to some Scrabble news now, where Kwara State has added boys double gold to a Scrabble medal haul at the ongoing 7th National Youth Games in Asaba, Delta State. The Kwara duo of Abdul Kudus Aliu and Boloa Tefes Sufian grabbed the gold because of a higher margin of cumulative points of plus 1175 from 7 wins ahead of Bayelsa pair of Edide Perewoye and August Shannon, whose points was 748 and 200 points for Delta team. They all have 7 wins each. Clinton Iwode and Joseph Alvaro played for the host state. This is the second gold medal for Kwara State in the Scrabble event. The first came in the boys singles category, won by Abdul Kudus Aliu. The girls doubles glory went to Lagos State. Plateau State got silver while Edo took bronze. Lagos won 8 out of 10 rounds of games with 359 points, while for Plateau, with 6 wins, just like Edo, took the silver medal because of healthy points of plus 951, and Edo 567 could only get them a bronze medal. 11 states played in the girls doubles and 13 took part in the boys doubles. The team category, which started yesterday, is the last event in the Scrabble calendar of the 7th National Youth Games, which ends on Saturday in Asaba, the Delta State capital. So far, 7 out of 7 states represented have registered their names on the Scrabble medal table at the games. They are Edo, Kwara, Lagos, Plateau, Anambra, Bayelsa, and Delta State. Now we go to some football news. Recall that over the weekend there was this disturbing video on TikTok coming from, purportedly posted by the admin of the Napoli social media handle, which actually mocked Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen after he missed a penalty. As a result of that, his agent is threatening a legal action against the Italian champions after the video appeared to mock the Nigerian striker. The 14-second video, which was hastily deleted, shows Osimhen appealing for a penalty in the weekend Serie A encounter with Bologna, with a high-pitched voice in the background squealing, "Give me penalty, please," on 2 occasions. The clip then cuts to referee Giovanni Avrodi awarding the spot kick for handball, leading to the same squeaky voice saying, thank you, give me penalty, thanks." Osimhen stepped up to take the penalty at the Stadio Renato Daliera, but fired wide off the post, at which point the video seemingly mocked the attacker's runner before a final inaudible comment as the ball sails out of play. Osimhen's agent Roberto Calenda subsequently released a statement blasting Napoli's now deleted post, claiming that the clip caused very serious damage to his client and legal options are now being explored. In his words, he said, "What happened on Napoli's official profile is the TikTok platform is not acceptable. A video mocking Victor was first made public and then, but now belatedly deleted," the statement read. "A serious fact that causes very serious damage to the player and adds the treatment that the boy is suffering in the last period between media trials and fake news. We reserve the right to take legal action and any useful initiative to protect Victor." Alongside the bizarre penalty video, a second clip allegedly posted from the Napoli TikTok account portrayed Osimhen as a coconut head with an upbeat song playing in the background. In response, Osimhen appears to have deleted most Napoli-related posts from his Instagram account, and the former Lille man also came to blows with head coach Rudi Garcia after being substituted towards the end of that match, which ended in a draw. So, well, for Osimhen, not a good one. But interestingly, yesterday in their FA Coppa Italia match, he was on the score sheet, but not surprising to a lot of fans. He did not celebrate his goal in that 4-1 win in their last encounter. So it's yet to be seen if Osimhen will take legal action, as it appears all is not well between the striker and Napoli at the moment. Now to some other news coming out of Spain, where the Spanish police raided the offices of the referees committee as part of an investigation into Barcelona's alleged corrupt payments to an official. Barcelona faced charges of corruption over payments made to Jose Maria Enrique Negreira, a former vice president of the committee, in return for favorable refereeing decisions. Barcelona deny any wrongdoing and no arrests were made during the search in Madrid. The Spanish Civil Guard searched the Spanish Technical Committee of Referees headquarters on Thursday morning. It has also been reported that the judge presiding over the case demanded documentation from the CTA. This was not sent, which was what actually prompted the raid. The initial criminal investigation was brought by the Barcelona Public Prosecutor's Office in March, with European football governing body FIFA also launching its own investigation shortly. It is alleged that Barcelona paid 8.4 million euros to Negreira and his Dasnil 95 company in return for favorable refereeing decision. Recall that Madrid also were wanted to be joined in this suit because, according to them, that over the years they feel that most of the times when Barca had either won the La Liga or Champions League, it was due to the fact that they were being favored by various referees. Well, it's still a running issue, and let's see how that pans out. Of course, let's go to some Carabao Cup results. The final round of Carabao Cup round 3 matches took place yesterday, and if we have those results on our screen, let's have a quick look at them before we end this edition of Sports Orbit. Of course, maybe in a subsequent edition, we'll come back and take a look at those results and, of course, Carabao Cup fixtures of the round of 16. Well, with that, we end today's edition of Sports Orbit. Well, tomorrow, hopefully, we'll be back with a fuller edition of your favorite sports program. Do join us at 4 p.m. Nigerian time. My name is Afa Acho. Until we come your way again, do have a wonderful time, and it's bye for now.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last word.